Hi, my name is Saskia Cross. I'm a lecturer at Unisa and I'm course leader for LIN3701. My particular focus in cognitive linguistics as a master's degree student is on conceptual blending and categorization, and I do that amongst different age groups in IT colleges. My colleague Saskia Cross is here with me today to present.
Hi, hello. I'm Saskia Cross, as Saskia has just said. I'm also a lecturer here in the linguistics department at Unisa. I am currently working on my doctorate using conceptual metaphor theory within the paradigm of cognitive linguistics to explore various aspects of Eastern philosophy and specifically Hinduism. I was involved in this course and others similar to those which Saskia is in charge of, and I'm assisting her. So, the point of this video is actually to orientate yourself and others to come to grips with this course and to see what it's about and to have sort of a theoretical grounding in terms of what you need to do for this course. Unisa used to hold discussion classes in our department, but unfortunately as of last year we don't do that anymore. So this video is an attempt to bridge that gap, and we hope you benefit from it after watching it. What we're going to do now is give you an overview of the course, and then we'll focus on the assignments, which is where many of you need guidance. Firstly, the course is called Approaches in Linguistics. And Saskia can tell you a little bit about why the course is called that and what we aim to do within that context.
All right. Well, Approaches in Linguistics in this particular context focus on cognitive linguistics and then corpus linguistics. Now this is just to give you a foundational start, an introduction to both of these approaches in linguistics. The one is more theoretical, it has a theoretical focus, and the other one is research-based. So it is aimed to develop your skills as both theorists and researchers in cognitive linguistics.
Until now, you have been doing courses in linguistics which have presupposed a particular paradigm within linguistic thought, and that is Chomskyan linguistics or generative linguistics. Now with that comes a whole lot of assumptions that you may not have been aware of. So the aim of this course is to kind of get you to zoom out of linguistics and linguistic theory and look at the paradigm as a whole, and to look at it from an objective perspective and to see the different ways we can study language. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, it'll make more sense as we go along. So within the generative linguistics paradigm, you had a course called Language Acquisition in a Natural Environment, where you learned about how children acquire language, and a distinction was drawn between acquisition and between learning. Now, not all linguistic schools of thought subscribe to that. The cognitive linguistic school of thought and the behavioral school of thought and the empirical school of thought don't necessarily draw a distinction between acquisition and learning. All kinds of acquisition are learning. So that's one big difference that you can maybe appreciate once looking at different paradigms. Without getting too complicated, your study guide for this module focuses on two approaches to the study of language. One is cognitive linguistics, with an special emphasis on conceptual metaphor theory and categorization, and the other is corpus linguistics, which arguably is not only an approach but also a methodology.
That's right. All right. Well, this particular course has 3 assignments. You're going to work from Tutorial Letter 101 and your study guide. Now, as you work through your study guide, make sure that you focus on the content of Tutorial Letter 101. So, read through what it says before you start, and then as you go along, you'll see that your assignments mention exactly what parts of the content of the study guide you should cover before you start that assignment. Alright, so there's 3 assignments.
Yes, in the next video we'll go into more detail, give you an overview of each assignment, what you're expected to do, And we will focus more on assignment 2 because that seems to be where many of you are lost and we get the most queries from. So assignment 2, just to tell you very briefly, is your research assignment where you're expected to do some kind of psycholinguistic experiment within the framework of categorization. When we get there, we'll tell you more, but for now, we hope it was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.